Life was going so smooth, and then UBS HR emailed me. Hey guys, welcome back to our interview process series. Today I'm going to share my senior front-end engineer interview experience at UBS, one of the biggest global investment bank in the world. If you are preparing for senior front-end roles, this video is going to save you hours of confusion and unnecessary Google searches. So let's start from the beginning. I applied through their career website, and within a few days I received a HackerRank test. Two questions, one JavaScript and one React. I actually attempted it for fun and even recorded the whole thing. The video is on my YouTube channel and the link is in the description. If you want to see how much panic and confidence can coexist in one human, then go and see it. After I submitted this test, HR reached out within a week to schedule my first technical round. Now, round 1 had two interviewers from Pune, and both of them grilled me like I was being prepared for a JavaScript barbecue. The first interviewer came straight at me with two JS problems. The first one was to find the first non-repeating character in a string, and the another one was to deflatten an array. I solved both of them quickly as these were basically warm-up stretches for me. Then he moved on to JavaScript snippets, object.freeze, prototypal inheritance, the proto property, and the hosting. Basically from basics to advanced JavaScript. In React, he gave me a small piece of code and said, review this like a senior engineer. So I provided the possible review comments on the code and he was fine with those. Then the second interviewer joined. She asked me about my current project, its architecture, the BFF layer, and a very interesting question: where should API retry logic be implemented, front end or back end, and also the why. She also checked if I have worked on the storybook and the test cases. So round 1 ended well and HR scheduled round 2 within 3 days. Round 2 was panel of 3 people, one manager from Switzerland, a tech lead from Singapore and another tech lead from Pune. And this was purely theoretical, zero coding, just talking, thinking and surviving. The guy from Singapore grilled heavily on JavaScript and React. We discussed server components, HTML streaming and even the fiber architecture of React. He dropped multiple React snippet questions, so you need to be very comfortable with use memo, use callback, and React memo. Since I am currently working in Next.js, they also asked about how we migrated from pages router to app router and about Microfrontend architecture in my project. And the most important part, they want to know why you did, not only what you did. So make sure you understand your project architecture deeply. A few behavioral questions also came up, the most challenging situation I have faced and how I solved it. And also, how will you handle the conflicts in the team? Make sure you answer these using the star method. And this round also went well and I cleared it. Then came the HR round. She asked for my expected CTC. I told her and her eyes widened, her jaw dropped. She literally said that's going to be very difficult. But she spoke with the hiring team and 2 days later she called me again. Your expectations is higher, so you will need to clear one more round, a code pairing round on HackerRank. I said, okay, yeah, let's go. On the day of the code pairing round, the same panel from round 2 joined and they gave me a React problem, a mini file explorer just like VS Code, where you can create, update, and delete folders. The UI and CSS were already done. I just had to implement the logic using recursion and the JSON traversal. If you want me to create a video on this problem, drop a comment below. Tips for this round are you need to read the problem statement carefully. Also, ask for clarity before writing code. And you need to keep talking, explain your approach, your thought process, what you are doing, and why you are doing it. Because in code pairing rounds, silence is your enemy. I solved the problem within time, and finally, HR called me and said, we are happy to offer you your expected CTC. But I could not join, and you know the reason. And that, my friends, was the entire UBS Senior Frontend Engineer interview experience. If you are enjoying this series, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.